We are the members of Do It or Die. D-I, D-I, D-I. Watch us make bimbo as easy as pie. D-I, D-I, D-I. We are tough, you bet, filled with college pep. Bring him on, we cry. D-I, D-I, D-I. B-I-M-B-O. Bimbo.
By the mystic order of the
Boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. There's the way out. Oh.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. Ouch! Oh, yeah, come on. Oh.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. Oh. In there.
Hello, May. I've got a bone to pick with you.
No. Ouch! Oh. Uh-huh.
Come inside, big boy.
What a pippin'. Oh, dear.
be a member?
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Seal.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who do you think you are?
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
Good morning, Mr. Hardy.
Quiet. Camera. Action.
No rattler could rip her, no python could nip her, for she was a last word in class. Sweet Flossie Farmer, the lovely snake charmer, who fell for a snake in the grass.
She shunned all the geezers on flying trapezers and let all the acrobats pass. The sweet Flossie Farmer, the lovely snake charmer,
Went boom for a snake in the grass.
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
That's all, folks.
Welcome to the show. Heyo! Alright guys, it's the weekend and it's time to continue with Psychonauts. Woo! Heyo, squad! There's my #1 fan. How you doing? And who's the other guy? Show yourself. I know someone else is here. Come out with your hands up. We will find you, and we will give you cookie. I am so close to finishing this picture, I might as well just do it right. Or at least fix my brushes. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Do, 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 do. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I broke my face cam. Ah, shit, hang on.
No.
Default. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. What's the difference? What's the difference? Okay, so the brightness is set. Compensation. What exactly is the... Oh, God. Okay, the exposure. Cancel. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Default. Default. Okay. Shit. Default. Apply. God. Okay, backlight compensation. Oh, my God. Cancel. Configure video. Default. Default. Okay. Deactivate. Activate. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, default for that. Should it automatically? No. Default. Cancel. Fuck. Great. Default. Okay. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, brother. Default. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. What's the gamma? Okay, default. Default. Okay, something's not right. Backlight compensation. Let me try cranking that up or down. Up. Gain. Whoa. Okay, gain did something. Okay, so reset to default. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Let's set the gain very up lightly. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. Then the brightness down to make up for the gain? No, that didn't really do much. Wait, contrast up? Oh, God. I broke every single setting. Oh, contrast down? Maybe. Kind of just been expecting that it wouldn't change, honestly. Let's see. Apply? Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Apply? Oh, apply. Apply. Okay. Okay. All right, come on. Why is that? Okay. For some reason, something's not right. Configure the video. Okay, activate. Configure video. Okay. Apply. Okay, let me touch it up just a little more. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. Well, this is literally breaking everything. Oh, fuck.
God.
Apply. Oh my God. I broke everything. Again. Apply. Oh my God. Apply. Okay. I think that might be working. Apply. Okay, let's see. Contrast. Bring the contrast down. Backlight compensation down. Oh, that did something. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Apply. Okay. Ooh, I think I fixed things. That's a, no. Why is that so finicky? Apply. No. Bring the contrast down again. Okay, no, not that far down. Okay. Apply. Okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I did anyway. So let me turn my camera on. I mean, it should be fixed. There's no telling what's gonna happen now, but, you know. Okay, I gotta get my stuff on. Alright, where is it? Ooh, there it is. Alright, let's see. What? There we go. Alright, let me just, come on. Okay, let me just grab that whole thing. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow, I'm falling all over myself. So how's everybody doing, huh? Oh man, everybody left. No, don't leave. No, wait, I'm gonna play video games. I'll be right there.
Come on.
Oh no, everyone's gone. There's only one person here. Oh, this is what happens when you don't show up on time. Okay, do I have it? Okay, it looks like I have it. Alright, anyway, put this back. Come on. Put this back. Put this back. Okay, there we go. Let's put that back. Alright, now where was I? Wait, where'd it go? I dropped, oh, there it is. I thought that was the headphones cord for a minute, but nope. That's just what things look like here in Goofy Town. Uh-oh. Why didn't that do? Oh, no wonder that didn't work. Didn't put it on properly. Alright, hang on. For some reason it doesn't want to go. Ooh, wait. I think I got it. Alright, let's see. Let's loosen that a little bit. I think so. How do I? Oh, there we go. Wait, no, I had it. Loosenability. Maybe I'll loosen it after I attach. All right.
Better. All right.
I know. You're still here. Yes, my #1 fan, Bella.
No, he's
Xavier's here. Oh, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Yay, Xavier.
Fuck, hang on. Shit. Hang on. Why
Have y'all
is
two
this
committed
not
the
doing?
normal crimes?
Well, this isn't doing what I thought it'd do. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check something real quick. I'll be right back.
So how's my number one fan doing? How's anyone doing? How's anyone doing? We never ask why anyone's doing. I need to work on that. Okay. For the blur effect. I'm still here. Yeah, you're here. God and Savior here. They are here. Sorry, I jump scared people. That was my pen.
Alright, come on. Okay, why is this not...
Let's swing your part around the planet. 2, 3. So take my hand and dance with me. Da, 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 da.
I think I figured it out.
He figured it out. He figured it out.
Okay. I think I figured it out. Yoo-hoo! Look at me go. I'm a genius. Uh-oh.
Let's see if he's a genius.
Okay, looks like I'm good. Almost there. As I keep saying so many times, times and times again. Man, I really should have done this earlier. What time is it? God, we're starting so damn late. Is there anybody
It's
else
only
here?
2 hours after the start time. Yes, the loyal fans are still here. They
Yeah.
never leave.
All right. I'm almost there. I swear to God, I'm such a klutz when it comes to this sort of thing. I'm so good at streaming, you guys.
No, really, he's actually good.
All right. I just want to make something clear. Don't expect this to happen very often. All right. This isn't gonna be a regular thing or anything like that. Let me just check things out here. Putting my headphones on. Okay. Oh, all right. Headphones are coming on. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Things feel good. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Plug in the controller. I'm hard pressed if anyone even can tell what's going on right now. My hands are shaking. All right. Well, I think I'm basically set up. Let me just put my headphones cord behind and around me. Plug it in. Bella, say something stupid.
I am bursting through the door carrying a pizza or something.
Well, that's not stupid. That just sounds like a normal Saturday night for you.
Right?
All right. Let's see. All right. Probably gonna touch your audio down a smidgen. That should do. All right. Well, if nothing else. Oh, maybe I could just curtain that up so it like catches a little more light. Can't read my, no he can't read my Joker face. He's got to love nobody. Can't read my, no he can't read my Joker face. He's got to love nobody. Joker face, Joker face. All right. Joker face, Joker face. All right, let's go ahead and open up the game. Come on. I have a controller plugged in. Use the controller. Oh, thank God. All right, now I gotta step out of the game window.
You are the controller. You are
send
in
it.
control.
Okay, hang on. I gotta send it to you. Stream it. All right, sent to you. That should be good. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna go ahead and begin now. Let me just turn my phone's brightness down so that it doesn't really catch the light in any way. All right, I just need to do one more thing. I know. Aren't I infuriating? I guess at least I could open the. A to continue. I could at least click that. Oh boy. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me hang on. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, pair of scissors. All right. So you're just continuing the dragon drawing?
Yeah, drawing silhouettes in the background, then I'll move on to something else.
Nice. May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Ollie Annette. And you know what I mean by Ollie Annette, right?
I'm thinking.
Miraculous. Miraculous.
Oh?
Ollie Annette.
Okay.
You know what I mean now?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, good.
I'll think
All
about
right.
it.
3, 2, 1. And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all my goofy goobers out there. Welcome back to Psychonauts. So I went to a summer event where there was like, you know, games and food and shit. So don't expect this to happen every week. I just went and got my face painted. That's all. They had a face painting person there. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna add their Instagram in the description in the future. All right, like I'm gonna.
Heck yeah.
Alright. Alright, now wait. I need to know where I'm going. Hang on. And just realized, rescue Lily, get through the asylum gates, find the milk. Fuck. Where the hell is the milkman?
And don't die.
Yeah, where is the milkman? Ah, fuck. Okay, now I gotta go all over camp thinking about finding this milkman character. Alright, let me just look at the map, I suppose. Alright, so let's see. So that's the janitorial, that's the parking lot. That's the lake. Oh! There's a whole section of the map that I haven't even been to, isn't there? Oh! Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay, so it's just off the beaten path. Okay, if I go to the main lodge, I should be able to find it fairly easily. So where is the log that transports me anywhere I want to go? Actually, is this going to the main lodge? This goes to the main campgrounds, which is where the lodge may be. Ah, yes, there's the main lodge. Okay, so now going back to the map, I need to go behind the lodge so I can get to the lake. So I need to go up here. Oh my god, there's crap, no, there's a cougar. There's a cougar, and it has pyrokinesis. Okay, gotta get away from the pyrokinetic mountain lion. Okay, here we go. Here's the lake, okay. All right, good, all right, so here's the lake. Now if I pull up the map, if I get up on this bridge, where is this? Oh, it's right here. So if I go up this way, no, wait, what? Wait, what? You mean to tell me there isn't some secret space in between? It's just more of the same. This is just the, oh, hickory dickory fuck. Okay, but Agent 9 is missing. Whoa, hang on. Ah, shit, pyrokinetic mountain lion. Ah!
Kitty.
No, not Kitty. Evil.
Yes, Kitty. Slay Kitty.
Alright, let's see. Up. Okay. This will get us into Agent 9's lab, right? Yeah, I think that's what this does. Alright, so we are now in Agent 9's lab. Woo! Press Y to activate the brain tumbler. Alright, hang on. So, oh, hang on a minute. Shit. So wait, if I, no. Okay, pyrokinesis, but objects. So the cobweb duster is what I need. Now I have the cobweb duster. Oh wait, I need to. Okay, so I think I need to put it away. I need to, how do I put it away? Oh, okay. Now I can activate the brain tumbler, get in there, go back to Coach's section, I believe. All right, let's see. Sasha's shooting gallery, no. Coach Oleander's basic braining. Yes, if I go back in here, I can pick up the cobwebs.
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
Use the smelling salts to exit this level.
You've reached the brain of Coach Oleander. I'm currently occupied with matters
Okay.
in another part of my mind right now. But for those students who'd like to run the course again for extra credit or for a makeup exam, I'll leave it open.
Right. So I need the cobweb duster.
But I won't be here to watch over you, so please, children, be careful. Your minds mean everything to us.
I'm sure they do, big boy. And up we go. Oh wait, did that put away the cobweb duster, or am I just climbing? No, it didn't put away the cobweb duster. It just means we're climbing. Okay, climbing. All right, so let's see. Oh! Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna need some brain food right about now. Alright, well, let's see. I don't know if I really need any of the loose figments. Ah, shit. Alright, well, that was fucked. No, that didn't do it. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get kicked out of this brain. Alright. Well. Wait, is this really where I want it to be? No, not really. Where are the mental cobwebs? Okay, so climbing up the vine wall. Getting around everything. Okay, up we go. Oh, okay, should probably go around here. Just stay on the vines. They're kind of hard to see, but haha! Got over the whole thing. All right, where are the mental cobwebs? I seriously, severely need. Hang on, I need to jump, don't I? Right. I need to intentionally jump out, right. Okay, that's good to have, but I really need some help. Alright. What the hell? Some of these things are oddly loud. No, seriously, where are the mental cobwebs? Maybe I passed them. Wait. That's a teleport bug. Trenches. Send me back to the trenches, yeah. Because I totally missed it.
You've reached the brain of Coach Oleander. I'm currently occupied with matters in another part of my mind right now. But for those students who'd like to run the course again for extra credit or for a makeup exam, I'll leave it open. But I won't be here to watch over you, so please, children, be careful. Your minds mean everything to us.
I'm sure they do. Freak. I'm trying to find the milkman. Now I'm here looking for mental cobwebs. This is just... all this is to me is a disaster area. Classified route. Ooh. Alright, well. Alright, well, get up there, Raz. Nice. All right. Up the ladder, up the ladder. Whoa. There's something around the back. I know, like, the... I remember that the, here's my problem, right? The mental cobwebs were in a hidden spot, and I'm trying to figure out where they are. Man, they were like off the beaten path, and I don't quite remember where they were. Hey! All emotional baggage sorted. Oh, there we go. But I don't need it because apparently my health refilled after something happened. Something off the beaten path. Okay. Can't seem to get around it. Where are the mental cobwebs? Just came across them by accident last time. Which is probably part of why I'm having a hard time finding them now. Oh, maybe they're in the final obstacle course. And now I just came all this way for nothing. Unless... Huh. Alright. Alright. Here I go again, up the wall. Alright. Alright. Come on, up the wall, up the wall. Out of the plane. Alright, as soon as I come across that teleportation plant, I'm going straight to the final obstacle course. Alright. This is probably like... God. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a little break. I'm gonna be right back. Bella, you keep everybody entertained, please.
No problem.
Alright, God.
Okay, guys, it's my stream now. We are gonna draw till 3 a.m. It's gonna be great. We're gonna wear pajamas. No, I'm just kidding. What is life, guys? Can you answer that question? What's in a life? Why can't I draw a tail for shit? When you're so good at something, but sometimes the brain just won't work. These are relatable moments with Bella. When you're usually good at card games, but that day, you're just not. When you cook your favorite dish, but that day you mess up. The brain is funny like that. Don't crash. Oh shit, no. Reload. I think my campus died. And now. Wait. Okay. It's just jittery. Sometimes it's like that sometimes. Are you people there? Are you alive? Feels like I'm talking to ghosts. Very loving and welcoming ghosts, but still. Wait, how am I Molly McGee? I breathe air and I'm Molly McGee all of a sudden? Hold on. I breathe air, suddenly I'm Pinkie Pie. I sneezed. Suddenly I'm some other. Or maybe because you said that before, Squad. Yeah, I'm just messing around. Well, I love the things you nickname me. I hate this whole picture all of a sudden. Come on. You know what? I never delete anything. I'll come back to this. As usually, usually that just means the brain is sick of looking at it. And I think mine is. Let me draw in a section. You guys are watching me pick it apart. Okay, guys, look at lions for a minute. I'm gonna look at all your nuts. Yep, my voice is trash right now. Oh, that's true, yeah, okay. Because I'm talking to ghosts. Because you guys don't talk. I'm Molly McGee because I'm talking to the ghosts in chat. The chat ghosts and Molly McGee.
Alright. Hang on. Bella, I won't be able to hear you for a second. Hang on. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it might be, my eyebrows might be melting. I can hear you now, Bells, if you start saying things. I think my eyebrows might be melting. Yeah, got a lot of sweat. I'm gonna take off my socks. I think that might help. Yeah. No, it's worse. Bella, is Molly McGee. What happened?
I was like, I feel like I'm talking to ghosts. Y'all ain't saying anything. And then Squad suddenly appears to be like, ooh, Bella's Molly McGee. Disappears.
Everything is totally normal.
Everything's fine.
Alright, let me loosen these suspenders a little bit. Alright. I don't think that's helping necessarily, but alright. Anyway. So, everybody who's here. Sound off, who's not dead? No, but
I
seriously.
think Savvy and Squad are somewhere in the abyss.
Okay. Where's the antacid? Or is the open one on my desk? Yeah, I think the open one's on my desk. Okay.
You not feeling good?
Yeah. Let's try antacid. Let's try that. And then got an apple right here. And some bread, not toast, just bread. Strawberry. No, not strawberry, raspberry. Raspberry jam.
Yeah, get some food.
You'd think, oh, well, that's gonna work against your motion sickness. Well, but I've noticed. Rewatched Dreams for Kung Fu Panda 2 and I've been to cry maybe twice and stream about the commentary. Oh. We all have those movies that do make us super emotional.
Mm-hmm.
We're only human. Oh, God.
Human.
Fill my empty stomach. Some good acids. Can't believe the Wild Robot made me cry as much as it did. I don't think I cried at the Wild. I might have teared up a little bit, if I remember correctly.
It's usually when the music's just so epic during a beautiful moment. It's like those few seconds where you can't breathe. That is awesome.
I suppose depending on who you ask.
I love it when that happens. Like, I rarely get emotional to that extent. It's like, I can't breathe. This is so epic in the moment.
I'm just looking at myself in the camera. Mostly so I don't scratch off the paint. And I was thinking I might cut out this part, but honestly I think it's really funny to see this curly-haired goofball with clown makeup and rainbow suspenders eating a little snack.
Yeah, look at you go.
That's very funny. There's something kind of amusing about this. I never see clowns do this kind of shit, just so casual.
You ever seen a clown be casual? No, yeah. Let me see the comic Ozzy in his natural habitat, eating an apple.
I have fun.
Yeah, Wild Robot is good. If it's on Netflix, I'll watch it.
Is what on Netflix? Oh yeah, Wild Robot's on Netflix. And in spite of Comcast owning both Universal and Netflix, and Universal basically owning DreamWorks at this point, if it's not a Netflix original, a DreamWorks film will just temporarily be on Netflix, which I find is really weird. You know? Like Mitchell's vs. the Machines didn't get a theatrical release, but that's a Sony picture. But since it's a Netflix original, it's it won't leave Netflix, and neither will Vivo. Woo. And yet, you can still go ahead and like buy physical copies, like DVDs and Blu-rays, of both of those movies. Then again, I think you can buy a physical copy of trying to think, like BoJack Horseman or something like that. You probably could. Because how much would Netflix benefit from? How much would Netflix benefit from just forcing people to watch something on their platform? Probably not.
I remember there's creator commentaries.
That's true.
Yeah. You gotta get the Blu-ray or DVD, whatever it is, to watch them.
There are no accidents.
Monkey.
What's a film I saw recently that I really liked? I'm trying to remember. I think it was an animated film. I think it was. I'm trying to think. What was it?
Wasn't it Bad Guys 2?
Yes! Oh my god, that film was good. It was so fucking good. I'm gonna can I minimize the window? Like, can I No, it doesn't seem like I can minimize the window, unfortunately. But I can put my camera preview entirely in front of the window so I don't have to see it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. God. I do not know what it is. Some 3D games in my motion sickness. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, today at least it was your stomach just being like, I'm dying here.
I don't know. Did I get red paint on my apple? Oh my god, I think I got a little red paint on my apple. It touched my nose. Whoops. Gotta be careful about that. Normally apple touches my nose, probably wouldn't be a problem. But today I'm painted. I do like the triangles. So yeah, the face painter. You'll find their Instagram handle in the description after this stream's over. So give it about an hour or so after the stream's over, and then it'll be there. Because I gotta go locate the paper that I had her write it on. The same paper, where I actually used color pens to draw a little red nose, a little blue blush, and purple triangle brows. She's actually got 2 Instagram handles, apparently. One for face paints and one for her fire dancing, which I'm kind of excited to look at. Yeah, because she says she does it as a clown, and I'm like, I want to see that.
OMG.
A fire dancing clown.
The talent.
I know.
Talent.
I know.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look her up after this. What I'm gonna do real quick, hang on. What I'm gonna do, I just can't stand the friggin' thing is sitting there. Yes. And then exit to desktop. Yes. Okay. I'm turning that off. Oh my god. Oh Lord. That's not the sound of a happy stomach. Oh Lord. Oof. I still don't feel like it's a happy stomach. I think I maybe have some Dramamine or something. Or maybe I could ask my mother, is there an essential oil that's really good for nausea? There probably is. Just put some of that, like, under my nose or something. But before I do that, I just want to test something. I want to try something out. Because I feel so fucking goofy about what is or isn't going to trigger motion sickness in me. But first I'm going to finish up this food.
Yeah, we chilling and chatting.
Yeah, let's chill and chat. We don't do that often enough, huh? Yeah.
No. It's Saturday. Let's
You know what I'm gonna do?
chill.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna put up on screen? Boom. There we go. I keep forgetting to put this up on like the. I keep forgetting to put this up on the commentary streams. I think it's a great idea. It's like, whoops! What happened to that? What happened to the stream? It's like,
Whoops.
anyway. Need a break? By all means, take it. Your health is more important. Oh, thank you, squad.
You are the lad.
I gotta watch out for my nose touching this apple. I swear to God.
Thank you for checking on him. Here, you guys.
You probably heard this. Someone said, a person's a person, no matter how small. Oh no, I can't be thinking about cookies right now.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I don't want to make it worse. Oh no.
It's fine. I don't have to look at the chat. Not necessarily.
Okay. Be like that emoji meme. I pretend I do not see it.
Yep, I'm just gonna pretend like it's not there. Oof. Let me button up the top button. Seeing the undershirt's a little weird. That's a little nicer. Now I look like I'm ready for a job interview at the circus.
Just imagine a normal job interview and you look like this.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I said to myself while I was putting on all this shit. It's like, It's funny.
That's the spirit.
I put a lot of effort into my appearance. Cleaned up my beard and mustache a while ago. I actually trimmed off too much from my mustache because I cut it wrong, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to grow out to fix that.
Man.
But for the moment, it's fine. Looks fine. Okay. So, let's see. Let me think. Let's see. Was there anything that came out this year that already came out this year that I actually really got a kick out of. I'm trying to think. I suppose I don't have to try to think. I can actually just open up the giggle machine. So we put the chat back on top real quick, and boom, there we go. All right, 2025 films. Jeez, okay. No, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, I know. There was actually something I saw a trailer for in front of the bad guys too, and I think it was from Sony.
Is it GOAT?
I think it's GOAT.
Hell yeah.
Alright, it's coming out next year. Sport comedy. But good lord, that actually looks really good. Like, Mike, the fuck? Okay. Okay, yeah. GOAT 2026. There we go. Now if I go under images, that's a little more reasonable. But yeah, it looks really good. And just from what I'm seeing, it's like, it looks like it's probably gonna handle, like, racism with animals as the allegory, like, better than...
Well, ain't that fun?
Better than Zootopia.
Probably.
It's like... I mean, part of that being that the lead actor, that the lead actor is a black man, and so it's like you're able to really hit those you're able to hit those notes of like the systemic oppression, like when you're actually casting marginalized groups. Whereas Nick Wilde, the character that we wanna portray as like has society fears. It's like it's played by Nathan Bateman or something. It's like I think Disney's like way too scared of Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bateman.
Jason, Nathan.
All the State Farm commercials.
But like, Jason. Thanks, squad. But it's like, I think Disney's scared of the optics of actually tackling like, racial issues. Like, I mean, I've seen the first Black Panther movie. I haven't seen the other one, which I think was Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
We can at least agree Nick and Judy are a good interspecies ship. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Give us it all. That didn't make sense. Disney, gimme.
But like, it's like most of the stuff, like the Black Panther films, they're kind of like, Marvel's kind of a separate thing from Disney. They're allowed to do different shit, you know. Like they're allowed to be PG or with a friggin' like where they can say a swear word or two. Then there's what, like, at least the original run of the Proud Family, which people still seem to hold in high regard. There seems to be some opinions of the revival that aren't too kind, and mostly from like some black content creators, from what I can tell. Like they will go on rants about like some of the shit that happens, and it's like yeah. And but again, like, Proud Family was it's kind of an outlier. It's like Disney television animation doesn't follow the same guidelines as something like, you know, the feature animation. Think of the way that they handled like the idea of like racial inequality in The Princess and the Frog. Woman of your background would have had a hands full with a place like that. And it's like, okay, Mr. Fenner. Obviously they're not saying the quiet part out loud, because that is probably how they would have spoken in that era about something like that, you know, and because they're trying to dance around the issue instead of stating it outright.
Yeah.
And besides, who the fuck outbid her exactly? They never really specify. We didn't, like, you've been outbid, and we're supposed to take them at their word. One must wonder.
I smell trash.
Think of someone. Think of someone. Think of someone like Dr. Facilier, who feels like he has to, like, con people in order to, you know, be able to get one over on people, like, be able to, you know, sit in a comfy, cushy, like, whatever it is he's after, and he feels like he has to lie and cheat for it. Versus Tiana, who tries to put in some honest effort into things instead of being genuine. Like, that's a major difference between Tiana and Facilier, I think, is like Tiana is genuine and Facilier is fake. I don't know what does Facilier mean. That's very French, which, you know, New Orleans. What does Facilier translate to? Oh man. Oh, that would be, it'd be really incredible, because, like, I love naming conventions in fiction where the name is not just a name, it actually means something, right? Like, there's actually a meaning behind it. Like, you know, like Cogsworth or Lumiere. Facilier means easy in French. And so which Facilier tries the easy way, conning people instead of like being genuine and like putting in an honest day's work at, you know, whatever he could do, or easier, the easier way. It's like he thinks he's doing things the easier way when actually he kind of makes it harder on himself. So there's an irony to, there's a bit of an irony to his name. How he thinks what he's doing is like somehow easier, but it actually is a lot more difficult, as demonstrated in the film. Like, just like how much could go wrong. Like if that talisman broke, which Tiana ended up shouting at later, shit would have gone sideways. And it's like he keeps like he keeps having to promise like more and more to pay off his debt to the demons. Honestly, yeah, like. He had a nickel for every villain voiced by Keith David in a Disney property involving frogs.
Well,
super specific, but
King Andrews was better.
Like, as in a better person or a better villain?
A better villain.
Really? I liked Facilier.
I like it. I like Andrews more.
No, that's fair. King Andrews at least has these like complications in his morality, which is always interesting. Whereas Facilier is very uncomplicated in his morality. He's very, very shifty, very shady. Just outright.
Yeah.
That feels a little better, but then I think all that gas is gonna bubble up again. Anyway. Trouble is, Disney really seems to be afraid of, like, letting things go in a certain way. And I don't mean creatively. I mean like, you know, socially, you know, from like a societal perspective. It's like social awareness and all that kind of shit. This kind of like politicizing people. And it's like, they always think about their optics and where the money is. Disney always tries to follow the money, as any company would. Which, you know,
Right.
that's just the way capitalism works. Until we find like until we find something like, you know, better than capitalism, you know, until we actually find a way to like upend the systems that are holding people down like that, you know, you just gotta kind of roll with it. You know, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But, I was saying something. Like, for Disney, like, for Wish, they wanted to do, Magnifico and Amaya? I want to say Amaya? And they want to do them as, like, a villain power couple, as a creative thing. And his final transformation kind of looking like a reference to every big baddie final boss, kind of like Jafar at the end of Aladdin or Chernabog from Fantasia. He's just this giant, hulking, muscly monster. Okay, oh, wait. There was another one, wasn't there? I'm trying to think. Giant, muscly monster. I was thinking maybe something from Hercules, but no, that didn't really happen. No, not like that. Ironically, a lot of people have pointed out that by inserting political messages in their films, they're alienating half their potential audience, which can't be good for business. Okay, here's the thing. There's always gonna be, like... Look, from the people in the creative department, or even the people in the, from people in the creative department, or people in the executive, like, corporate department, there's always going to be some kind of agenda, all right? And sometimes our views on the world end up in our works, all right? Whether intentionally or by accident, just by the nature, like, of people. Anyway, but what I was getting at with that whole thing is that, like, they wanted this, like, clearly, like, knowing what I know now, all the songs in Wish are pretty bad. But knowing what I know now is basically a song about, like, you know, a revolution, rising up against corrupt systems. But because Disney in some fashion was afraid of the idea that the king and queen, the people in charge, could be seen as bad, they essentially, I think theoretically, that's why Queen Amaya was not turned evil. I think that's why they pushed Magnifico to at least appear to be like someone you could sympathize or empathize with, to give off that impression, so that it didn't seem like Queen Amaya was, you know, with him and like just like couldn't see through like the obvious villain that he was. So by the time shit hit the fan, she joined the revolution. So by the end of the movie, you get rid of the king, but then you have the good monarch to step in and take their place. It's like kind of like, yeah, kind of like how in The Lion King, Scar is a really terrible king, but they still need a king, so they need to replace him with a good king. So pretty an issue with the Magnifico is that they never explained what that loss he suffered before becoming king was. Yeah,
that vague ass backstory.
Yeah, it was like thieves ravaged our lands and burned all our crops and brought a plague along. It's like they poisoned the water supply, burned our crops, and brought a plague onto our lands. Is what they did.
They did? Wow.
Everyone in the village was born with glass bones and paper skin. How many more SpongeBob-isms can I throw in here?
All of them. Do it.
Here's one for you. Just imagine like Star. Imagine that Star could talk, and then he goes up to. And Star's like giving it to Magnifico's like, listen, you demonic cheapskate! Asha's been living at my house, driving me crazy, and you're not gonna make her your apprentice all because of a stupid wish! Thank you. Like just have Star take Magnifico to task. Which I mean, like, goddamn, like,
kick his ass.
Oh my god, see, that's the third or fourth time now that I've got a gut roll belch. And it's not looking good for my tum-tum right now. I don't know what's going on with me. Ugh. Here's a fun little thought experiment. Think about how that, like, we don't really like how, like, the fact that Miles comes from, like, a mixed family. Like, his mother is Puerto Rican and his father is, like, you know, Black American. And just pointing out that, like, he's a mixed family, and that is very important. That's a very important part of his character. It shows up in, like, how he speaks in, like, he speaks Spanish with his mother, right? At least, like, Puerto Rican Spanish with his mother, and, like, and it's one of those things that's, like, thoroughly demonstrated within the character, like, at any opportunity that they can get where it makes sense, right? Where he's talking with like with the Scorpion in the first movie, because the Scorpion was Latino, I guess, because it wasn't a very Hispanic, like, it wasn't a very Hispanic accent. It wasn't like Spain or anything like that. Definitely sounded like a little more Latino, like from that Central or Southern America, South America kind of thing. But yeah, so he's saying things in Spanish, and then Miles speaks in Spanish to him. So there's an instance where it crops up and naturally fits really well, which was really neat. Versus something like Strange World, where the main kid, like the son in the movie, the third generation in this generational story, he's like, supposedly, like, him being gay was so integral to his character, and I'm like, okay, how? Right? Like, it comes up like 3 or 4 times, right? So
as if like there would be some sort of conflict.
Not even necessarily conflict. It was like he and his crush were like, you know, he was being very awkward in front of his crush at the front of the movie. His dad kind of embarrassed him a little bit. He got very terrible romantic advice from his grandfather. His grandfather didn't even bat an eye. Like, the moment I think, like, oh, this is very important to his character, or even, like, important to the plot, it's like, grandfather's homophobic? Nope. Not really.
No.
Which I guess, if nothing else, kind of demonstrates how this isn't our world, you know, because, like, if it were, like, third generation, in this case, it's like, yeah, grandfather might have been homophobic, but it's like, you know, whatever. It's fiction. We don't need to address that sort of stuff if we don't have to. But it's also one of those things, like, where they don't even have an on-screen kiss. Like, they get to the end of the film, and, like, it seems like they're together if you know what you're looking for, but it's like, it's so nothing. It's so Kurosami of them. They don't kiss. They just have shit. They just have all the shit that could just look like best friendship. And you can edit it, and basically you can change the dialogue for the overseas audiences.
Yeah, I'm like, so glad I finally got my best friend. That was the goal.
It wasn't even his goal. Like, you know what is really interesting, right? Is that at the end of the movie, what's really interesting, and I don't know if I really got to explain this when we watched it, but I'm thinking about it now, playing it back, how he was not, how the son, I'm saying the son because I don't remember his goddamn name, Searcher's son, I don't remember his name. Anyway, this is how unmemorable this movie is. Jaeger Clade. They sang his name, so I remember. Jaeger Clade, he's bold and unafraid. Anyway. But, like, the kid, at the end of the movie, like, at the top of the film, it's like, yeah, Dad, yeah, of course. But, like, he doesn't want to become his father. Ethan. He doesn't want to be Ethan. Such a normal-ass name. Which I guess is kind of the point. Searcher didn't want Searcher didn't want his son to have a name like Scout. Actually, Scout is a perfectly normal name. Scout is a perfectly normal name. But more to the point, is that he explains, like, I don't want to be a farmer. Have you ever thought about what if I didn't want to be a farmer? You know. And then at the end of the movie, he goes down into the belly of the beast, essentially, to tend to the world, you know, like a farmer, like, you know, like taking care of the giant tortoise they live on, which is like great. It's like, I think that's a nice way of everything coming around. It's like he has the adventure. And he's kind of, like, following in his father's footsteps. You know? It's like, third generations. Gotta let them do what they want to do. And if they do end up doing what, you know, you kind of did before, it's like, just let them do it in their own way. So there's good stuff in Strange World. It's just, you know? It's so blah. Just so boring. Like, I just love the twist about the island in the movie. First time watched it, never saw it coming. Yeah, I missed it too. It seems so much more obvious after the fact when you realize, oh, that's like the bloodstream, right? And these are like what, and splat is kind of like the white blood. Splat is kind of like the vaccine, the dead virus that that points the white blood cells in the direction of an actual virus to get it out of there. Get it out of there. But the and so it kind of, yeah, it's like being able to combat disease is kind of part of the message of the movie too. So,
Everybody shut up, it's a turtle.
all right. Okay.
It's a turtle!
It's a turtle! But, yeah, it's like, overall, it's not a bad idea. It's like, and you know, even the foreshadowing of them playing, like, Settlers of Catan or whatever the fuck that game was supposed to be, corollary to. But, like, it's like, they, God. What they needed to, so they set up the foreshadowing of like, there are no bad guys, all right? Okay, it's like, you don't fight. You don't fight. There are no bad guys. So it's like setting up that idea really, really far ahead of time. It's like that there are no bad guys. So that we set up the idea that that Searcher has to make up with his father the same way Ethan has to make up with his own father after things just fall apart. It's like Searcher's afraid of like Ethan turning into like his grandfather when he really should have been
Who's trash?
when Searcher really should have been afraid of Ethan turning into him and like disowning him, you know?
Damn.
Yeah. Ain't that just a son of a bitch?
Nah, yeah, you're still trash.
He disowned his own father. He's like, I don't want to be a part of this shit anymore. It's great. It's a good story. But when I get this like idea of a strange world, right? And they advertise it like with like old timey newsreels. And I'm like, I'm totally expecting Disney to just do a very pulpy adventure like Indiana Jones, you know? They even open the movie with like comic book style visuals, so it's not even like that would be far off. But they don't do that.
No,
I mean, I guess if I really expected anything from Strange World is, aside from the kooky weirdness of an old man having like a house tethered to a bunch of like carnival balloons, I guess I kind of wanted Strange World to have the same kind of tone as Up. Think of the search for the bird and trying to save the bird, or like you know, and the dog fight, you know, and all that incredibly tense moments like way up high in the sky on the blimp. It's like, that's great. Like that's the kind of setting and tone I was expecting for something like Strange World. Like this grand adventure. It's like, but of course something like that would have to, like Up, have like an actual villain, like an actual threat. And yeah, they weren't gonna go that direction. I think Encanto did a much better job at having like here's the great part, right? It's like Encanto didn't have a villain. It had an antagonist who definitely in specific instances, Alma Abuela did behave in pretty villainous ways. Like she was pretty cruel. The villain was Trauma. Yeah. Yeah.
The villain was
And it's like, and that Trauma.
Her name is Alma.
That Trauma was whispering in Alma's ear, the devil on her shoulder, who was like, I have to protect this family, you know.
No one can ever see us not be perfect.
Yep. Done everything she can for her whole family, for the community, for everyone. Like, Encanto is like the best Disney animated movie in recent memory. And the biggest reason for that is largely because the
Dancing donkeys.
I was gonna say that the story it tells is, you know, it feels complete, right? If I think back to a movie like Frozen 2, it's like, it feels like there's something missing. When I think back to something like Raya and the Last Dragon, it feels like there's something missing. There's a hollowness to these films. Like Wish, there's a hollowness, there's an emptiness, there's something missing. And like, what was the other one? There was another one around the same time. So it's like Frozen 2, Encanto, Raya and the Last Dragon, A Strange World. A Strange World, it feels like there's something missing. Strange World.
It's too forgettable.
Yeah. A Strange World.
So forgettable.
A Strange World that felt like something was missing. Okay, so like, really thinking about it, at the end of the day, it's like, Encanto felt like nothing was missing. Everything was there. Like, everything about Encanto felt complete. There was there were no gaps in like the characters' motivations. There were no gaps in the there were no gaps in the story. There were no gaps in the sequence of events. It felt very well made, very tightly knit. Like, and it's like, it's one of those things where I'd say Encanto is even better than Moana. Like, both of them done by Lin-Manuel Miranda, but what Moana lacks that Encanto has is a bigger sense of fun, you know? And I think part of that is we get to stay in one location and just have a lot of characters. Whereas in Moana, you're dealing with a very, 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 very small cast. And honestly, that can be a bit of a risk. Because think about, like who's the main, like, cast of Moana? It's Moana, Maui, and Heihei's there. So, honestly, I guess it's Moana, Maui, and the ocean. Because, like, Heihei's just there. So it's like, it really is a very small cast. Like, 3 people. Well, 2 people and a fucking, like, mass. Whereas, think of some of the older Disney films. Like, in our primary cast, who do we have? We have Ariel, Sebastian, Flounder, Scuttle, Eric, Grimsby, Ursula. Ursula having a big presence, alright? Alright? Okay? That's like 7 characters. Then take something like Beauty and the Beast, who is like who are major players in the story that have big effects on everything. It's Belle, the Beast, Maurice, LeFou, Gaston. And I guess I'll just leave LeFou out of there because, you know, he's kind of bumbling. But then, so yeah, Belle, the Beast, James Brown, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, even Chip, actually, because he comes back at the end and activates Maurice's big machine to help them escape. So yeah,
Chip is the savior, man.
Chip fucking saved the day. The Beast probably would have died if Chip wasn't there. If you really think about it.
Where's his medal?
Where is his medal? Like, he would not have, yeah. I guess LeFou didn't do nothing, but like, that's already still 8 players. And who's the major players in something like, who are the major players in something like Aladdin? There's Aladdin, the carpet, even like Abu, even though sometimes most of the things that he does is just cause more problems. It's like, well, you know, he's still there and packs a story. There's Jasmine, the genie, Jafar, Iago especially has a big role, and the Sultan. That's another like 8 character kind of package deal. And then after that, what do we have? Like we have like the Lion King. It was like even the characters who die still have an impact. So we're gonna say Mufasa, Scar, I'm gonna count the hyenas as a single character. Like, they're all very individually personalized, but you know, they still kind of operate as a group. Then there's Simba, Nala, Timon, Pumbaa. Like, and then Rafiki. Again, 8 characters who play a very important part in this story. Moana has 2 people and the ocean that play a major part in the story. And, okay, that's not fair. The grandmother plays a pretty big part. All right, so that's 4. Then the father, and the mother doesn't really do much. She's just, the mother's kind of there. So that's it. 5. 5 people who have a major impact on the plot. That's like 3 less than most of the older Disney films. Whereas if we go to Encanto, we have Mirabel, her sisters, Bruno, Alma Abuela. Then we have like her. Tamatoa contributes a lot in our hearts. That's true. He does contribute to like unpacking Maui's trauma, but he's also there for such a short amount of time. He's got a big presence, but he's got a big presence in the same way that everyone remembers Raja from like Aladdin. Raja doesn't have major impacts on the story, except for maybe like biting Prince Ahmed on the ass. But that's like Raja's big moment. That's his big moment. And Tamatawa's big moment is in the realm of monsters. Okay, but like anyway, I was like saying Maribel, her 2 sisters, her Alma Abuela, Bruno. Then there's like mom and dad. Mom and dad both have a big impact on. So yeah, that's 7 characters. You know, closely approaching our 8. It's like the difference of like 2 or 3 characters that can make on like impact on the plot. And the reason I didn't name and the reason I didn't name dad and Alma and the grandmother from Moana initially, which I should at least count the grandmother because she has a big impact on Moana, is because they're not in the movie a lot, you know? Because like even if like I said Cogsworth for Beauty and the Beast, I believe, and it was like, how much does he influence? Maybe not a lot, but he maintains a lot of presence. Like compare Cogsworth's screen time to Tamatawa's screen time, and you'll realize that Cogsworth contributes much more character time to his characterization. It's like both are strong and very exaggerated characters and are able to get across who they are very quickly. But Cogsworth has more screen time. Cogsworth has more to do than to not to do. If we equated impact on plot versus screen time, Moana has the least, right? Number of characters with major amounts of screen time are Moana, Maui, and the ocean. Those are the ones who have the most screen time. That is it. Whereas with something like Aladdin, the screen time is pretty evenly distributed between Aladdin and his gang, which includes the genie, and then the palace guys, which are Jafar, Iago, the Sultan, and Jasmine. Like, the screen time is pretty evenly split between these groups of characters, right? So you get what I'm saying, right? It's just, so by that logic, even though like the cousins in Encanto don't necessarily contribute a lot. Like I mean Dolores contributes way more than like to the plot in a couple of instances than say Camila does. I mean, I'd say that Dolores and Antonio contribute more than combined contribute like anything versus Camilo, who's just kind of comic relief. But they have a lot of screen time, and it's a lot of characters. And their personalities are really exaggerated and broad, sometimes to a cartoonish degree, but nobody looks down on them for that because when you I'm a clown. Look at me. I'm a clown. When you exaggerate things, it's not necessarily for comedic effect. Sometimes it's to instill a sense of realness. Animation is exaggeration, and it feels more real the more exaggerated it is. That's one of the reasons that people really like people like me, animation people, you know, really don't like the live action remakes because it takes that exaggeration that highlights and heightens the human element, and it dials it back to make it more real, which kind of defeats the purpose of doing the stories as animation in the first place. Yeah. Although even Disney's Cinderella just can't compete with Ever After, a Cinderella story. Drew Barrymore is awesome.
How dare... No, okay.
Angela and... Drew Barrymore is amazing, and... I mean, how many Cinderella adaptations can you say Leonardo da Vinci is the fairy godmother? So, how many stories can you say that? Not a lot.
5, no.
I'm gonna need you to list those because I'm pretty incredulous at that.
No, take my word for it.
I will not.
Totally, in the Disney adaptation, Helena Bonham Carter was Leonardo.
All right, let's see. Okay. Well, thinking. I just finished my snacks, finally. Whew, we've been sitting here for a while, haven't we? Phew, boy. All right.
We're just chilling and chatting.
Time to do a little test. 3D games. Let's see. Time to open... Time to open this one. Boom, boom. Are we or are we not starting? Come on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's see. All right, game, audio, properties, add Crash Bandicoot, add the executable. Oh, let's also turn off the, oops. Why is that so loud? I'm gonna have to go to the audio adjustment. All right, here we go. I'm gonna test something. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this game. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this game. Okay, now the sound's back down to normal. So continue. Dimensional map. All right. Let's see. Okay, skins. Let's see. Beat the game.
He's been through war.
Haha. Yarr. You know what? I like this one.
You just want to feel cursed.
Alright. Gonna go back to the... What the hell is this?
What the hell? What the hell y'all doing?
I think this is the beginning of the game, right? Normal,
God, is this the
inverted.
beginning?
Time to beat. Yeah, I don't know if I'll beat that time, but I'm just gonna go in. Just gonna go in, play it normally. Okay, how do I? Yeah.
Crash.
I forgot how to do the leg sweep.
Good job.
All right. All right, let's see.
Oh, okay, go to hell. Anyway.
All right. I forgot how to do the leg sweep. How do I do the leg sweep again?
Do the leg sweep.
Whoops. Okay, let me just... Wow, all the way back to the start. All right.
Landing like a boomerang.
Whoa, shit. All right, well...
I forgot about that.
Oh, I guess I had to hit a checkpoint before I can...
How that make? Save.
All right, here we go. Up we go. Continue.
Alrighty.
Didn't really try inverted, but you know, not gonna bother with that.
Not today.
Not today. Ow, shit. Ow. Piddles. Whoops. I think I'm going back to the checkpoint. Yep, which is over here. Right, wait for it. Alright, here we go. Okay, see, my stomach is still aggravated from, my stomach is still aggravated from Psychonauts, but it's not becoming more aggravated from playing this game. See, that is so upsetting to me.
So this game is the exception? What the fuck?
It's not the only exception. It isn't. Yes, I want to quit. Alright, stop that one. Okay. Alright, now let's see. There's other 3D games I could probably test this out with. But yeah, no, I think that's an excellent demonstration of what I'm talking about and what frustrates me so much. Maybe there's field of view. Maybe they've already set up the game with such a wide field of view that it doesn't really upset, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't know if I can. I do not know if I think I can explain it. It's just as much of a mystery to me as it is to you guys. Freaking, hang on. Let's turn that back on. Well, I don't know why. This really fucking upsets me. Well, I know why it upsets me, but I don't know why it happens. Well, I don't know, man. What else can I say? What can I say except it's bullshit that I can't play the games I want. There's plenty of 3D games that I've played that don't cause this problem with me. Crash Bandicoot might have been like a bad example. Why don't we go ahead and pick an example where I have control of the in-game camera, huh? Let's try that.
Which one?
This will probably be the one game to prove them all. Right. Okay. Alright, where is the thing? Alright, let's try this one. This is a game where I have the in-game camera under my control. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at it.
Look at it.
Game settings, graphics, advanced graphics. That's not what I thought. Wait. Accessibility. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay, look at this. So Mickey has... so look at this. So there's already a pretty wide FOV, field of view. And then as soon as I get Mickey to run... like, let's see. The field of view gets a little wider as Mickey gets further away from the camera. So it's like he's close up to the camera. Now he's further away and the field of view has increased. Then it tightens when you're up close to him. It's like, it's perfectly reasonable the way everything looks here. It doesn't seem to be like an FO. There doesn't seem to be like a field of view slider. But the game was made with a wider field of view, like just default, even in its original version. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit that. All right, let me check for another 3D game that I've played with no issue. Huh. Oh, that'd be rich. Okay, let's see. Had no issues with the Plucky Squire, but let's not do that right now. Okay. I could show off Lego Star Wars, but the camera's just kind of out of your control.
And then Squad die.
So, yeah. Right, hang on. Ooh, hang on. Whoa, hold up. All right. Let's turn that off. Where is the okay. Audio. Okay. Okay. Now, the reason this is pertinent is because, it's a first-person game. Remember my issues with the, remember I had issues with Escape Room Simulator, right?
Yeah.
Which was a first-person game.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, Please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, look, it's me.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to bring that with me. Now, I also think if I were to go to options, video, advanced settings, field of view, I could actually increase the field of view. I've heard something about 90 being really good. Like I heard some things about 90 being really good for motion sickness, so I'm gonna try it with 90. That is a much wider field of view.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Oh, here we go. What the fuck? I'm gonna need to wait for the thing to come back to me.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Alright. Now. Honestly, I'm gonna think about it. This is pretty nice. Being able to see more is really helping with the perception of things a bit. So it's like,
you're doing very well.
thank you.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Okay.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
There we go. That's right. That's the
Well
core of
then,
this one.
remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Yeah. A first person game. I was also able to set the field of view.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Hello, button.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Thank you, Gladys. You know, we say OS as a shorthand for operating system, but if it's operating system, then Gladys should be pronounced
For your own
GLaDOS.
safety, do not destroy
Operating
vital
system.
testing apparatus. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Liars.
Good job.
Liars and
As
cheats.
part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Alright. But yeah. Again, my tummy is only still partially upset from Psychonauts and is otherwise not being further aggravated. It's almost like field of view sliders are
While
an
safety
incredibly
is one
necessary.
of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
There is no double jumping, just jumping. Alright.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Alright. Nice. Come on, move me. Okay. Again, my tummy's still feeling upset from Psychonauts, and it's not a great feeling.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Is this at least a good distraction?
No, not really. I need to wait for that to die out. Okay, so. Right, now it should go right to the thing, right? Yeah, there we go. Really got you forced to do some things in a specific way. Ugh.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
So being this up close is making me think, yeah, that's what it should look like.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Alright. Yeah. This isn't aggravating me, but I am also still aggravated from playing,
Yeah, don't push yourself.
yeah, I'm still aggravated from the thing. So, thank you all so much for joining me on this rather kinda, sorta, not really great adventure. Honestly, it's just been kinda, yeah, since, you know, it's just, ugh.
Blah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. Until next time, remember to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Good night, everybody.
Bye.